I did not get that video finished. I will get it finished tomorrow. So here is something for you. Go into, this is how you'll do the texture. Go into uh, your editor F11 and say new material and just name it elf, all lowercase. Create the color map. You'll pick look for elf, and I didn't put the normal map. Hold on 1 second. I got a normal map for it also to give it a little 3D look. The normal map is elf normal map. Advanced, click on this, say double-sided, receive shadows, lighting, anastrophic filtering. Save it. Now, you can just go into your window asset browser and go to all models and type in elf, and there he is. Now the backside got messed up in the texture generating process, or the model making process, but the other parts look alright. Just the backside got messed up, but just like a Christmas tree, you put the ugly side in the corner so nobody sees it. It's got LODS too, so as you get farther away, it will. Uh, and don't look at that ugly water. That was something I was testing. I didn't like that. Look, you get farther away, which would be easier to just scale it to show you the differences. Or actually, I can show you in here better. And shape editor. Force detail levels, and then it'll show you the different LODs. When you're very far away, it'll just be a two-dimensional, sprite basically, and then when you're a little bit away, it'll have 3,000 polys, or right at 4,000 polys, and then when you're up close to it, it's almost 10,000. So the LOD system works on it. Oh, and that's the collision map. I made it where you could actually run into it. To enable the collision, either reload the level. How do you get up there? Oh, I moved him. That's right. Let me move him back. Alright, so whenever you get him situated, you just go to Edit, Rebuild Collision. Now you can go to your car and run into him. It's not a mod. It's not. I crank the car. It's not a mod. It's not knocked over or nothing. It's just scenery for your level. Which, I can make a mod out of it. Just a mod that you can knock over. You see, you run into it. I think it's a little garden gnome. It looks like an elf. Saw it at my grandmother's. Took a few photos of it and built it in mesh room. And I made that road that was destroyed, but I did not like the way it came out. And I realized when I made it, I was like, look, I'm going to have to explain something else along with it. I can't just explain how to do that. I got to explain the decals also to match. I said, man, it's going to take me another day. I'll get it tomorrow for sure. But I'll zip this thing up and I'll stick it on OneDrive and put a link in the description if anybody wants it for like a little scenery to put in their, next to the track or something. I mean, and if you don't care about running into it, it doesn't matter if you don't run into it. You can scale it, to be larger and stuff. But just remember, if you scale something larger, A lot of times the collision map's not going to work like it should. It's going to be, let me reset this stupid car. You're going to end up going through it. It's not going to be perfect. Well, it did work on this, surprisingly. Sometimes it don't. You'll scale something and it will not. The collision map just will not be right. But it actually did work on this one, surprisingly. Sometimes I do that and it doesn't make it different. I mean, it doesn't fix the collisions. But it did on this one, surprisingly. Just if you scale it, make it any different size, just go to, after you can hit 3 or you can scale it, whatever, you just edit, rebuild collision. And yeah, I explained the textures. And all you'll do is you'll go into your level, whatever your level is you want it in, levels, like this is in this Ukraine track. I put it in the art, shapes, miscellaneous. That's where I put the model, and that's where I put the 2 textures, the normal map and the regular map, which is Elf DDS for the regular. But do that before you load the level, and make sure you make the texture before you import in the model. If you don't, it'll be red with no texture on it. And then you'll have to make the texture, save the level, exit the whole game, reload the game, then it'll work.